Station law and enjoy your stay.
Ship-to-ship collisions will result in a fine, Commander. Be careful.
Okay, well, for some reason lights don't work in exterior view anymore. I used to like flashing you guys. I wonder why they took that off.
Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast.
It's my beast, man. It's cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere. Roman Rimmer. How you doing, Aussie? It's gotta be Aussie. Right. I'm pretty sure it's not on there. I know they added Voyager to the you can just... You used to have to find Voyager, and now you don't. Let's go into analysis mode. I have to remember how to do everything, I've completely forgotten. Where's my surface scanner? There we go. Wait, why can't I? Oh, you have to be in Super Cruise, I think. What? Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, now where was the... It's been so long since I played it. I've forgotten how to do everything. Okay, surface scanner. How do I get my FSS on? Oh, I know, I binded it to circle L3. There we go. 47 signals. Now we need to move this.
What's up?
Holy cow. Howdy. Nick, is that? It's gotta be Nick. Nick always says what's up. There we go. Coded emissions. We don't care about that. I would have thought that all the systems I'd already been to would be done. So are these all the missions? Because I'm on... Okay, let's try moving this along. Yeah, no way, it says up there 3 of 3 and 47. I've already got them. Let's come out of this. I'm still a bit confused by it all. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. Okay, yeah. Where are my... Let's just go into system map. might need to buy something. Okay, what have we got over here now? We've got this is new. Slow down, I don't want to crash into Magnus. That's what the codex has got. That's my attempt at cat from Red Dwarf, Ozzy. Although I did pretty good. It's like a young cat, but... Metal discoveries 20, astronomical bodies. Okay, so I can... Wait, does this mean my twin Earthlikes that I discovered have disappeared now? I wonder. This is cool. This is going to be cool. Because I think it's all... If I remember correctly, I read that this is all voice acted now.
The Empire.
Yep.
Introduction. What a piece of work is man. How noble in reason.
I wonder if that works in outside camera. Oh, it does.
In form and moving. How express and admirable.
Oh, but not if you turn the instructions off?
In
Really?
action. How like an angel.
Oh, come on,
In
Frontier.
apprehension, how like a god.
That's annoying. So if you want to listen to that in external camera, you have to have the
Of animals.
UI up.
Shakespeare, Hamlet.
That's a little bit annoying.
When our ancestors departed Earth, they asked themselves, which of our achievements represents the best of humanity, that we may bring it with us to illumine the darkness? The Federation, embroiled in a world of contracts and petty bickering, chose their constitution. They placed their trust not in man himself, but in an imperfect work of man. But my ancestor, your first emperor, was wiser. He knew that the best achievement of humanity was humanity itself. There was more wisdom in a single nucleotide of his noble DNA than in all the Federation's written texts. That same wisdom still guides us now. We need no dusty documents to assert our right. We are human, born to rule. And the universe awaits the firm hand of our governance.
Emperor Trascan Duval II. Undelivered draft speech written immediately before his sudden and unexplained death. The Empire, while younger than the Federation, is easy.
Planet surfaces look more detailed. Just check I'm not going to crash into it. I know they've apparently made the dark side of planets much darker, that's why they've given us night vision. Let's look at a little sunset, sunrise on this one. Yeah, you can definitely see that down the middle of the planet. It didn't used to look like that.
Of its historic rival in terms of scale and resources. The key social distinction between the two powers is that slavery in the Empire is legal, a fact that has remained a source of controversy since its inception, both within the Empire and without. Some observers have pointed out, however, that conditions for those at the lowest levels of federal society are far worse than those experienced by imperial slaves. The popular image of the Empire is one of opulence, but while pomp and bum 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 bum.
Landing complete. Systems offline.
I get one of my cheaper ships because I did a little bit of testing the other day. The first thing I did was crash this bugger. It cost me 6.5 million, and I've only got 25 million. Oh no, well, it cost me 6.5 million because I got a fine as well. I got shot down by the Gnosis, which was annoying because I wanted to travel on it, and it moved me 1,000 light years away from it into a prison. I got 25 million, so only 5 rebuys. So I need to get one of my other ships. Starboard services. Shipyard. I might have one here actually. This is where I do all my. Yeah, I do have one here. Oh, my ASP. Nice. Okay. Let's get everything. Let's get this back. Wait, where's my federal gunship gone? Dropship. Did I sell it? I must have sold it, I guess. Huh. Well, let's get my Cobra back. No then, my ass. Will I need anything out of this ship? That's the question. Let's see. I won't need that, I won't need that. Don't think I'll need that. Maybe just this. I think I've got another one of those actually. I think I should be able to see that. No. I don't. Ah, there we go. Stored modules. I think I've got another advanced. That's my FSD for my ASP actually, so that's cool. Maybe it's already in the ASP. Let's find out. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Ah, wrong button. Let me just oh, it wasn't, it was Figment. Figgington Town. It was you. It was Figment. I thought it was Ozzy. Because Ozzy's always smoking me keppers. Oh, I don't know if that's you still here, mate. I'm sorry. Right, optionals. No, cores. Yeah, change that. For my FA engineered. 5A thrusters, engineered power plant. 4A, 5D. Must have better sensors, no? Don't even know if that matters anymore, to be honest. Okay. Optionals. Oh, I do need my fuel scoop. Damn. Damn! Could buy one, I guess. $7 million. Right, let's just go for a 6C for tonight. That's fine, I don't mind spending 2 mil. Okay, shield gen, AFM I'm not going to need. Okay, what can we get in here? Docking computer, because I can't be asked to land. Where's my advanced discovery scanner? I know I've got more. I know I've got more discovery scanners. I bloody know I have. I'm gonna have to. God damn it. Okay, I need to jump back in my Okay, that's worth 104 million. Okay, let me go back full screen. This is annoying. Okay, my advanced discovery scanners, okay, they've gone. So I guess we don't need those anymore. That must be the FSS now. This is going to be my, yeah, this is going to be for firing off the probes, I reckon. So I hope it gave me the money back for those advanced discovery scanners, because I spent a lot of cash on those. I don't need any more of this, so I'm going to take... Oh, I just bought one. I could have just used that one. Well, I guess I should use that one anyway, just because it's bigger. Now we can leave this ship. Oh, Elite. Why you have to be so convoluted? Wait, where's that 6B that I just stored? Oh, there it is. Why would it be down there? Okay. Okay. Detailed surface scanner. I guess we'll... let's buy a... I guess we'll get a passenger thing so we can do a mission. Business class. Boong! And we're done. The ship doesn't look blue. It should be blue. Oh, we can change the voices now.
Ich grüße Sie, Kommandant. Dies ist Gerhard, Ihr Cockpit Voice Assistant, kurz COVAS. Ich wurde installiert, um Sie bei Reisen mit Systeminformationen und Analysen zu versorgen.
Okay.
Greetings, Commander. This is Verity, your cockpit voice assistant.
Didn't we get...
Greetings, Commander.
Ah, do you have to...
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander. This is Jefferson. Your
Oh, there's
cockpit
loads of
voice
new
assistant,
ones.
or
This is
COVAS.
awesome, but I think I have to buy them.
Installed to provide systems information and analytic support throughout your journey.
Greetings, Commander. This is Leo.
Oh, that's a...
Cockpit voice assistant.
No way.
COVAS.
That sounds like Holly.
Installed to provide systems, information, and analytic support throughout your journey. I am issued
I'm
a
so
standard
buying
by
that.
the Pilots Federation in accordance with Statute B7249.
That sounds a
of
lot
the
like him,
Interstellar
but just
Transit
slightly
Charter.
not. I think it's
It should be
somebody doing an
noted
impression of
that
him.
For insurance purposes, it is illegal to travel in most systems.
Greetings, Commander. This is Archer, your cockpit voice assistant, or COVAS. Installed to provide systems information and...
Yeah, I don't like you.
Greetings, Commander. This is Alex, your cockpit voice assistant, or COVAS.
Don't like you.
Greetings, Commander.
You're not bad.
Greetings, Commander. This is Celeste,
I like you.
your cockpit voice assistant.
Just 'cause you sound
also known
French.
as COVAS.
But you, my buddy.
Greetings, Commander. This is Leo, your cockpit
Okay,
voice
let's see if I have to buy that. I do have to buy that. I wonder how much it is. I'll maybe get that next week. I think if I go to the store, you'll lose the stream. But that is getting bought
Greetings,
for
Commander.
sure.
This is Leo, your cockpit voice assistant, or COVAS. Install.
Saudações, comandante. Sou a Vitória, sua assistente de voz da cabine, ou a...
Приветствую, командир.
Bienvenue, commandant. Je
Bienvenue.
suis Amélie, votre COVAS, ou système de communication vocale d'assistance. Mon rôle consiste à vous fournir
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings.
Greetings.
It was blue.
Just get the one you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that, Leo. You have to buy them with real money, man. Who's that? Nick. Hey, Nick. You have to buy them with real money, mate. So I'm gonna wait a bit. Maybe get it next week. Okay, let's go.
Really?
Yeah, they're not much. I think the voices are like $1.99 or something. This game's got a huge what do you call it? Like in-game, like a store, basically, for all your different colourings and ship kits, voices and things to stick in your cockpit, stuff like that. That's a bit rubbish. Anyway, I need to figure out how to use all this stuff. So let's go fly the ship. I think I've got some stuff to sell actually. Whoa, this doesn't normally take this long. Okay, 2 million worth. Holy cow! Nice.
When I get my Titan Falls to me in Titanfall 2, will show you her.
Incoming message.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see it, dude. Okay, let's go and look for some things. Right, okay, so I have to be in Super Cruise.
Drive charging.
Let's use the old
4,
analysis
3,
mode.
2, 1, engage.
Now we can go back to Sol.
Frameshift drive charging.
I want to check out what they've done to Saturn. See if they've made Saturn look any prettier. And her moons.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Each pulse required to calibrate efforts. Really? Ancient probe. That might be Voyager 2. How do I just target that from here? Target current signal, L2. Let's go there. That might be Voyager 2. Let's find out. It's quite far away, so it could be. Okay, let's listen to something. Let's listen to. We started the Empire one. Let's try. Where did I find that? Is it in here? Yeah. Let's listen to about the Thargoids.
The Thargoids. Human Thargoid contact. The Thargoids are a non-human race with a history of hostility towards humanity. The first recorded encounter with a Thargoid ship took place in 2849, although earlier undocumented encounters are believed to have taken place. In the years that followed, contact with lone Thargoid vessels was intermittently reported. Humanity clashed with the Thargoids in the 32nd century, but details of the conflict remained scarce for many years, and it proved difficult to differentiate authentic accounts of Thargoid encounters from the sensationalist media stories of the time. The discovery of abandoned intergalactic naval reserve arm bases in 3303 did much to dispel the fog, however. The INRA, a joint federal imperial initiative established in 3193, was responsible for researching the Thargoids and developing technologies to counter their aggression. But the organization's lack of accountability meant that the details of its research did not come to light until years after its dissolution. Almost all of the reliable data concerning the Thargoids has been sourced from INRA facilities. This data, originally deemed highly
nice. Turn the profanity filter off.
Following a resolution from the federal government and an imperial.
Cheers, Nick. I can't look now, mate, obviously, as you know, but I'll check that out.
The INRA remains, however.
when I finish. Why did he stop speaking already? There seemed to be a lot more than that.
Positive response to Vitadan nanomeds. The Interstellar Health Organization, IHO, has delivered a preliminary report on the nanomedicines recently developed by Vitadan Labs. The summary stated, nanomedicine is a carefully regulated branch of medical science, with little scope for public application, but Vitadan's nanomeds are more sophisticated and reliable than any
I don't need a permit for Triton. Where do I get that from?
Vitadan's data regarding healing, disease treatment and
This is my
extension of
favourite one.
longevity
Peter,
has
I
been
love that
verified.
movie.
Having confirmed the product's effectiveness, IHO teams are now conducting independent tests with patients. Media outlet Vox Galactica published this viewpoint.
This must be Voyager 2.
Dr. Himari Gray. The pharmaceutical industry is astonished that a small company like Vitadan could produce something so advanced.
2:23.
Professor Catrian Rook's credentials are
That's European
impeccable, of
time,
course,
so it's
but this is a
1:23.
work of genius. These nanomeds could be the most exciting thing in medicine for decades. Week in review. Here are this week's major stories. A new networked system named the Codex has been released to the galactic community. The Codex is a joint initiative from the Pilots Federation and Universal Cartographics, which announced that the system had been automatically uploaded to all vessels registered with the Pilots Federation. 2 new ships marketed towards independent pilots have been released. The Mamba, from Zorgon Peterson, is reputedly one of the fastest ships in production, while the Crate Phantom, manufactured by Falcon de Lacy, has been envisaged as a multi-role vessel. Hadrian Augustus Duval, the long-lost grandson of Emperor Hengist Duval, has broadcast a message to the Empire in which he emphasized his humble background and stressed that he had lived an ordinary life. He concluded with the words, "I've seen how diminished the Empire has become, and I know that new leadership is sorely needed." Meanwhile, the Interstellar Health Organization has delivered a preliminary report on the
Here comes the turtle army. Oops, you're already here, never mind.
states that Vitadan's nanomeds are more
Nice try, Dee
reliable than any existing product, and that Vitadan's data regarding health, disease treatment and extension of longevity has been verified. In other news,
I'm not going to fall for that again anyway, I've told you.
Factions in the Wally Bay system. Hostilities were triggered after the Wally Bay Technical claimed to have discovered stolen food shipments aboard their rivals' transport vessels. This was denied in an official response by traditional Wally Bay Constitution Party. Military leaders from both factions have issued calls to independent combat pilots, offering rewards for their support. Finally, an initiative to deliver rare commodities to an esoteric cult in the Zlotus system has concluded. Barnabas Cole, leader of the Children of Tothos, submitted a handwritten message to the media that read, "By helping us, you free yourselves. You will feel the light of our testament fill you, just as it fills the heavens." And those are the main stories this week. Children of Tothos initiative concludes. An initiative to deliver rare commodities to an esoteric cult in the Zlotus system has concluded. Independent traders provided Agonai Prush, Motronal Experience Jelly, and Onion Head for a ceremony to be performed by the Children of Tothos. Other pilots protected the rare goods from being taken by pirates. Barnabas Cole, leader of the Children of Tothos, gave another handwritten message to the media. By helping us.
The Thargoids. Vulnerabilities. In 3250, the INRA developed a biological... The Thargoids. Society. The INRA discovered that Thargoid society is organized into hives, with most Thargoids falling into 3 categories: queens, princesses, and drones. Queens function as reproducers, while drones serve to maintain a favorable environment for the rest of the hive. Thargoid hives can be vast, although it may be that some of the larger observed groups are in fact multiple overlapping hives. Ultimately, little is known for sure. The average Thargoid queen is at least as intelligent as a human being, while the typical drone possesses a more rudimentary level of intelligence. Existing evidence suggests that queens have extremely long lifespans, living for hundreds or even thousands of years. The variable size of queens' neurocraniums suggests this might be an indicator of age. Little is known about the precise nature of Thargoid reproduction, but it is likely that queens can reproduce both sexually, with other queens, and asexually. It is thought that the latter method produces drones, while the former produces a new queen. Analysis of Thargoid specimens led some INRA researchers to believe that a new queen, or princess, becomes a full queen only once it has produced drones of its own. Significantly, queens are believed to be single-sex. The Thargoids' ability to reproduce asexually means that their populations can expand incredibly quickly, but it is thought that they deliberately restrict the size of the populace so as to not to deplete all available resources. There is evidence to suggest that this is sometimes achieved by culling older drones. INRA testing indicated the queens perceive drones as entirely expendable, presumably due to the ease with which they can be replaced. Indeed, a Thargoid queen appears to give no more thought to the loss of a drone than a human would an eyelash.
Oh, I thought I might go on to the next part of my playlist. Where's my playlist?
Children of Tothos Initiative. Week in Review. Here are this week's major stories. A new networked system named the Codex has been released to the galactic community. The Codex is... Mysteries of the Far God. Journalist Gethin Okonkwo has discussed the abandoned Far God cult outposts in the Etane system. During my months undercover as a Far God worshipper, I heard only whispered rumors about secret outposts. So the existence of two such settlements, on Etane 4A and 4C, proves that much remained hidden from me. The personal logs recovered from the outposts illustrate how the faith attracted people from varied backgrounds. I was astonished to hear the voice of a man with whom I once eagerly discussed the Far God's arrival, never realizing that he was a federal agent whose devotion was as fake as my own. The book I am co-writing with Dr. Ulyanov will reveal much about the Far God religion, but it's clear that many of its mysteries are yet to be uncovered. Nova Imperium unveils figurehead. Isolationist group Nova Imperium has revealed its choice for emperor, an 18-year-old man named Hadrian Augustus Deval.
The Thargoids. Communication. The belief that Thargoids were capable of some form of extrasensory communication was often cited in the early years of human-Thargoid interaction. But prior to the discovery of INRA records, it was not fully understood. Professor Yuri Anslow of the INRA theorized that a Thargoid queen can communicate with the drones in its hive via a spread-spectrum electronic signal, and can use this signal to control the drones, and even to share their sensory input. Studies of battlefield footage certainly suggest some kind of near-instantaneous communication among Thargoids, and the presence of low-level radio noise in areas occupied by Thargoids indicates that they do indeed communicate via short-range electronic signals. Professor Anslow went on to claim that a queen could effectively see and hear through its drones, but her contemporaries were skeptical, dismissing the assertion as baseless. Professor Ishmael Palin, one of the galaxy's foremost experts on the Thargoids, has even gone so far as to denounce Anslow as a glory hound. Thargoids have been known to make staccato clicking noises.
Thankfully I won't have to super cruise back. I'll be able to jump out of the system and then back in again.
Occasional hisses and buzzes. They've also been observed directing such noises at one another, albeit much less frequently. Professor Albert Tesreau, a founding member of the Joint Superpower Initiative, AEGIS, and a specialist in interspecies communication, has studied INRA audio logs and suggested that the sounds probably represent some kind of language due to the repetition of certain sound combinations. It is unclear why the Thargoids would sometimes choose to communicate with each other vocally, given their capacity for extrasensory communication. Professor Anslow suggested that the sounds could be designed to intimidate enemies or opponents, noting that Thargoids often produce them prior to combat. Thargoid ships have been observed emitting a complex array of sounds, and in some cases subtly changing colour.
I need to
The
be
exact meaning of these
back in a
behaviours
sec.
has not been determined, but they appear to correspond to different emotional states. What is not known is if these sounds are produced by the pilot and amplified by the ship, or emitted by the ship itself. If the sounds originate with the pilot, it would suggest some kind of physiological connection between pilot and vessel. Given the sophistication of Thargoid bioengineering, however, it is possible that the sounds come from the ship itself, and that Thargoid ships are able to feel and communicate to a limited degree. The hulls of Thargoid ships are typically emblazoned with one of several symbols, the meaning of which is unknown. Some have theorized that they could denote membership of a particular familial group, or possibly be an indicator of rank.
Nova Imperium unveils figurehead.
So where's this? Where's the playlist?
Isolationist group Nova Imperium has revealed its choice for Emperor, an 18-year-old man named Hadrian Augustus Deval. The group's leader, Imperator Mordanticus, broadcasts this message. It is incumbent upon me to reveal that Hengist Deval fathered not one, but two illegitimate children in his younger days. A few years before meeting Florence Lavigny, he had a brief affair with a slave in the imperial household. When Hengist's father discovered this...
The Federation. Introduction. For I dipped into the future, far as human eye could see, saw the vision of the world, and all the wonder that would be. Saw the heavens fill with commerce, argosies of magic sails, pilots of the purple twilight, dropping down with costly bales, till the war drum throbbed no longer, and the battle flags were furled in the Parliament of Man, the Federation of the World. Alfred Lord Tennyson, Locksley Hall, 1835.
How then to attempt the impossible task of summing up the Federation? We are the ones who draw the lines. Our forefathers, who lived through the bitter anguish of global wars, drew a line under them and declared, no more. We enshrined the rights of all citizens in our Constitution, underlined them, and signed. We plotted the lines that first linked the star systems, bringing humanity to the shores of new worlds, opening the way to interstellar trade. And when humanity itself, in the exuberance of youth, threatened the delicate balance of alien life,
are we nearly there yet?
We drew a line. Thus far, let us lawfully
Only
tread,
1.29
no
million
further.
light seconds.
Got to make you understand, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around in Desert 2.
Federation President. Inaugural speech, 2862.
You can't rickroll me on here,
is
man.
the oldest of the galaxy's three superpowers. A vast geopolitical entity reaching out from the core system of Sol and encompassing a broad
Never gonna say
socio-economic
goodbye,
spectrum.
never gonna make
Among
you
the
cry,
myriad federal
never gonna
star
tell
systems,
a
one can
lie
find
and
extraordinary
hurt you.
wealth, crushing poverty, and
We've
everything
known
in
each
between.
other for
By
so
contrast
long.
with the Empire, which offers a
Something,
social
something,
safety net
and
in
you
the form
be
of state-sanctioned
mine.
slavery, the poorest members of federal society have no safeguards and no way out. For them, life on the graffiti-stained streets is inescapable, and the gulf
Give you up.
between their lives and those of the
I
super
don't wanna
rich
tell you
cannot
how
be
I'm
more
feeling.
insurmountable.
Try
At
to
its
make
best,
you
the
understand.
Federation embodies the
Never gonna
values
give
of its
you
founding
up.
nations:
Let
democracy,
you down.
industry,
Who is that?
and
Dee Dee. Had to be Dee Dee.
Corporations wield too much power, politicians are often corrupt, and a sink-or-swim ethos prevails.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Never
Give
gonna
you
give,
up.
never gonna give you up.
Hee hee.
Never gonna give,
Where
never
are
gonna
you
give.
going, lol?
I'm going to this ancient probe that I believe is Voyager 2. I'm not sure, but I've already found Voyager 1. So Voyager 1 should already be... I found Voyager 1 the good old-fashioned hard way. I don't know if it shows up in here or not. But yeah,
No
this
shit.
this is the
Sweet.
furthest thing out.
He's going to probe Uranus.
Wait, who is that? Who is that? I thought that was you, Dee Dee. Somebody else. Sugarland Deb. Hello, Sugarland Deb. Yeah, Voyager 2 just left our solar system this week, actually. So it's quite relevant. But yeah, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But for it to be this far out,
New please, lol.
it's got to be. Because I don't know anything else that's in Sol that it could be. I tried finding it before, the old-fashioned way. I must have tried for an hour or so, I just couldn't find her. So I'm quite glad about this new change where you can just scan the whole system and target it. Yeah, it's going to take probably another, by the way that's going down, maybe 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So let's get some more Codex stuff going.
LOL, hi Sugarland Deb.
Let's have some more lore. The history of the Federation.
The Federation. History. The nations of Earth united in the aftermath of war. After the devastation of World War III, the United States of the Americas rose to become the planet's dominant nation. Over the following years, it gradually brought the other nations of the world under its aegis. Called at first the Federation of the USA, the expanding democracy was soon given the less exclusive title of the Federation. Humanity reached for the stars. When faster-than-light travel became a reality in the 22nd century, several terrestrial corporations competed fiercely to establish the first human colony in a new star system. Tau Ceti was the first system to be colonized, followed by Delta Pavonis, Beta Hydria, and Altair.
Be right back, going to eat someone, I mean some food.
And colonial adventures.
Okay, dude. Enjoy him. I mean, it.
The year 2161 saw a dispute between the colony of Tau Ceti III and the Federation Authority, centered on the colonists' repeated refusal to limit the damage they were inflicting on the alien ecosystem. Earth dispatched a fleet with orders to revoke the colony's charter. The colony responded by declaring independence. A military stalemate led to grudging compromise, and the Federal Accord resulted, granting the system rights and representation, along with concomitant duties. The Federation, born on Earth, was now an association of star systems. The Birthright Wars gave corporations preferential treatment. Starting in 2621, a group of corporations subjected the federal government to over a century of unrelenting pressure. They demanded the right to buy up underexploited colonial land from its hereditary owners. Under the terms of the original charters, the land belonged to the colonists and their descendants, regardless of their ability to mine, farm, or otherwise exploit it, meaning that immense resources were lying untapped. The corporations argued that with the machinery, workforce and fleets at their disposal, they could tap those resources. The Federation would be enriched, the original owners would be compensated, and everyone would be satisfied. The Federation bowed to pressure and allowed compulsory purchase of the family's land, albeit for far less than the expected sums. Outrage, rebellion, and in one case, the defiant resettlement of an entire colony resulted. The Federation's detractors often point to this dark episode as indicative of its true nature, a mere administrative puppet bent to the will of rapacious corporations. The Federation. Society. A federated democracy. The Federation's legislative body is made up of congressmen elected to represent their system or state. Apart from the oldest core systems such as Sol, which encompasses multiple states, each star system within the Federation is considered a single state. New colonies do not.
I don't know what this is. I can't remember ever needing a permit in Sol before.
Unless they fulfill the development
I
objectives.
have to find that out. I want to go to Triton.
Self-reliance comes representation. The federal government has its seat on Mars, which was terraformed in 2286. Congress was moved there from Earth in the early 3rd millennium. The executive branch is headed by an elected president with a fixed 8-year term. Constitutional rights obtain. The sovereign rights of all individuals are enshrined in the Constitution, which is a modified and streamlined version of the US Constitution, originally codified in the 18th century. The right to liberty underscores the absolute ban on slavery within the Federation and is a point of contention with the Empire. Corporate interests dominate. Although the Federation is loudly and proudly democratic, corporations still exercise tremendous influence over the democratic process, shaping citizens' choices through celebrity endorsement, lobbying, and occasionally outright corruption. The government is notoriously reluctant to curb corporate activity. The typical question in Congress is not whether a given policy will favor corporate interests, but which ones it will favor. Competition between corporations for Congress support can lead to a deadlock in the government.
I hope they add something next year where you can get up out your chair and just walk around your ship. Maybe go back there into the engine room, just piss about with things. Pretty cool.
Hee hee.
Almost there. It better be bloody Voyager 2 now I've come all this way.
The Federation.
I'm back.
The Federal Navy. The
Bienvenue,
Federation has
Didi.
maintained a battle fleet since the days of the first federal colony, which was established in the Tau Ceti system. Its official mandate is to protect shipping and defend the borders of federal space, but it has also frequently been deployed against the Federation's own rebellious citizens. At first, the Federation's member systems were required to contribute the required ships, making the
pull focus a while, I forgot
cumbersome
how.
one. But following the Birthright Wars, corporations were chartered to produce centralized fleets, which made for a far more efficient system. The naval shipyards and training academy were originally based in the Anlave system, but the academy has since been moved to the custom world of Navy Central in Eta Cassiopeia. The Navy benefited from massive investment following the forced sell-off of colonial land in the Birthright Wars, during which it was wielded against the colonists in a bitterly resented move. When the Thargoids were first encountered in 2849, the Navy was boosted once again in fear of the alien threat, and a further bolstering followed in 2867, in the aftermath of what were believed to be Thargoid attacks.
Hey,
Governor
DD.
Raul Santorini championed heavy cuts to the Navy budget in 3022, which were not reversed until President Varian Scott came to power in 3144. Scott talked up the Thargoid threat, again increasing funding to the Navy and removing the requirement for military actions to be approved by congressional land forces. In addition to the rank and file, the Federation still enjoys the loyal service of special military divisions, such as the Gurkha Regiment, who have served since the days of Earth.
Wait, what? The Gurkhas? They still got the Gurkhas?
Such as this is an important link to the past for federal citizens.
Let me read that. Almost there. Yeah. In addition to the rank and file, the Federation still enjoys the loyal service of special military divisions such as the Gurkha Regiment. Okay. Alright. Oops.
The Federation. Culture and values. If you want to eat, you have to work. The Federation has no room for freeloaders. It has nurtured the core frontier values of self-reliance and entrepreneurship since its inception, and respects the self-made citizen. This insistence upon paying your
Roman, ye ever had cotton?
Also applied
you ever had what?
To the process whereby new colonies
Wait, let me read
were
that.
established.
Potin. I don't know what that is, Connor.
Assigned goals could vary wildly from one colony to the next.
What is that, man?
This requirement frequently chafed with the colonists. While the Federation maintained that it was simply exercising flexibility, since no two worlds were the same, some colonies were tempted away to the Empire by the promise of being recognized as sovereign without having to jump through arbitrary hoops. Corporations
Heavy
took
Irish
humanity
liquor.
into space.
No.
The Federation has never forgotten.
I've never even heard of it, mate.
Private enterprise in the initial migration from Earth.
I don't drink anymore. Anyway, I've not drunk since 2010.
Under the Federation.
Almost, well, 8 years almost. Not had a, well, I've had like probably 3 bottles of beer in 8 years.
Passionately loyal to their corporations as they would be to a family or clan group. And it is common for successive generations of a given family to serve the same corporation. Harvest the limitless
90,
riches of space,
80,
but
70,
respect non-human
60,
life.
15,
The
14,
Federation and the Empire
13,
have hugely
12,
differing views
11,
on the primacy
Or
of
maybe
humanity
Clearwater,
and
190
While
proof.
the Federation insists that its colonies treat indigenous non-human life with care, the Empire
I've overshot.
typically takes a more human-centric approach. This attitude has allowed the Empire to poach several developing Federation colonies who felt themselves hamstrung by ecological regulations. Wealth is freedom. Federal citizens actively embrace corporate culture, expressing their identity through brand choices and media consumption.
No, I think the strongest thing I ever had was at a Polish club, at a monastery. I think it was called Gold Wasser. I think it was a kind of vodka with flakes of gold in it. It's probably the strongest booze I ever had.
Clearwater is 190 proof.
Nice. Yeah, that'd kill me. I've never been a big drinker anyway. I get drunk quite easily. So a couple of shots of that and I'd probably need my stomach pumped. Please be Voyager 2. Don't have made me come out here for nothing. What is that? Hey, who are you? It is Voyager 2! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hey, where did it go? Where did you go, Voyager 2? Oh, you're behind me. I flew past you.
I'm going to try on me 21st birthday.
Hartelijke groeten aan iedereen.
Serdecznie pozdrowienia. Всички, които намерят това съобщение.
No, don't stop.
Tuturor celor care aud acest mesaj. Ik wens groeten en vriendelijke wensen aan allemaal wat deze boodschap tegenkomt.
How do I make it not have that blue overlay? I don't want that on it.
Ich sende hiermit die besten Wünsche an alle Empfänger dieser Nachricht. To all our friends in outer space, may you have a wonderful time exploring it.
このメッセージを見つけた人に幸せを祈り申し上げます。
Eu desejo a todos que encontrarem essa mensagem paz, felicidade e amizade.
I don't want it to have that overlay. Looks stupid. Oh, there we go. Wait, my lights on. I need my lights on. There we go. Light that baby up. Oops. It's got the golden disc. Yep. Ooh, too close.
Hallå allihopa som kan höra det här. Jag hoppas ni har det bra där ute i rymden. I wish to extend greetings and friendly wishes to all who encounter this message. Hola, y saludos a todos los que oigan esta transmisión. Здравствуйте. Приветствую свой добра всем слушающим это сообщение. 各位都好，我们很想念你们，有空请到这里来玩。
Little game of Simon Says on it there.
Hartelijke groeten aan iedereen.
Serdecznie pozdrowienia. Всички, които намерят това съобщение.
Salutările noastre călduroase tuturor celor care aud acest mesaj. Ik wens groeten en vriendelijke wensen aan allemaal wat deze boodschap tegenkomt. Ich sende hiermit die besten Wünsche an alle Empfänger dieser Nachricht.
To all our friends in outer space.
To all our friends in outer space, may you have a wonderful time exploring it.
このメッセージを見つけた人に幸せを祈り申し上げます。
So I can't scan it or anything. Unless there's a scanner that I've not... That's just my system scanner. Data link doesn't work here.
Je tiens à saluer amicalement tous ceux qui entendront ce message.
Composite, nothing found.
Kami di bumi ingin menyampaikan salam mesra kepada semua. Harap kami akan berjumpa suatu hari nanti.
So there you go. Must be on the edge of our solar system here. How do I turn flight assist off? I've forgotten. There we go.
Flight assist off.
there's a way to undo the camera as well. Forgotten what that was. L3? No. L3 in circle? No. What was that?
Hartelijke groeten aan iedereen.
Сердечний поздрав на всички, които намерят това съобщение.
Ah, here we go. Stabilizer, square and up. There we go. Okay.
Flight assist on.
Now, what's the closest thing too far to fly, that's for sure. So we're gonna have to jump to the next system. And jump back.
Cannot comply.
Why not?
Cannot comply.
Why not? Oh. Okay, now you can comply.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Now then, let's go to one of Saturn's moons and try out the probes. Gone past it. Enchiladas. Why not? Why can't I? Surely should be able to see Saturn from here. I have to drive by it, that's why. That's why, mate. There she is. Whoa, too quick. Damn it. Damn it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
talking about? No. Oh. No. Oh, god damn it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, 2's my lucky number.
Orbital flight engaged.
Hey Roman, good to see your broadcast up.
Hey man. Let me see who that is. Volky maybe? Will. Hey Will. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, just trying to figure out some of this new update, man.
It is Volks, and doing good.
Oh,
If
Volk,
you need
okay.
help, just ask.
Yeah, I think I've pretty much figured it out now, in terms of exploration anyway. Okay, I need to make a note that you are, that you're Will. I've got another guy called Will, see, that comes on sometimes. I need to, oh no, I'm definitely going to need that on. What was I struggling with earlier? There was something I was struggling with earlier. I wish you'd have been here then. I've forgotten what it was now.
Mining is a bit more complicated in this update.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what I couldn't figure out. I was trying to do, in the codex, I was trying to listen to a few things at one time, so I was putting them in playlists, like this, in order. But then when I went back to the top and played one, it only plays the first one, and then it just stopped.
Human Thargoid contact.
And I couldn't find a playlist anywhere over here.
Non-human race with a history of hostility.
But when that finishes, it'll just go back to the news. It'll just go back to Galnet News, essentially.
Took place in 2849. Although
I don't know if that's a bug or not.
Undocumented encounters are believed to have taken place. In the years that followed, contact with lone Thargoid vessels was intermittently reported. Humanity clashed with the Thargoids in the 32nd century, but details of the conflict remained scarce for many years, and it proved difficult to differentiate authentic accounts of Thargoid encounters.
After you generate playlist, go back to that area, not
The
top.
discovery of abandoned intergalactic Naval Reserve arm bases in 3303 did much to dispel the fog, however. The INRA, a joint federal imperial
back
initiative
to-
established in 3193, was responsible for researching the Thargoids and developing technologies to counter their aggression. But the organization's lack of accountability meant that the details of its research did not come to light until years after its dissolution. Almost all of the reliable data concerning the Thargoids has been sourced from
Playlist,
facilities.
okay.
This data, originally deemed highly
Right, so
confidential,
it's gonna,
was
okay.
declassified in
Cult requests
No,
for
see,
rare
it's gone to the,
commodities.
it's
An
gone to the
obscure
news
cult
now.
based in the Zlotus system has requested a range of rare items for an arcane
Ah,
system.
there it
A
is.
handwritten statement from Bar
Okay, thanks, buddy.
the Thar.
Thanks, man.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, lemon squeezy. Thank you.
The Thargoids. Communication. The belief that Thargoids were capable of some form of...
What else did I... sure there was probably something else. I've just been to Voyager 2, man. You missed that.
LOL, all good, we gotta help each other out in this void.
That's it, man. That's it, Commander. Okay. I guess that's me. 321, yep. So I guess I can find things this way, right? Are these the ones that are closest to me, I guess? Corone, Darker, no, that's nowhere near me, is it? Could be the closest there. Let's see, there's got to be some of these in Sol. Does it? Is this only the first one or something? Like, say I wanted to find a methanized fumarole in Sol. Can I now search for them, or do I have to go and look for them still? Ooh, what has that done? Galaxy map. Okay, that's interesting. That's quite good. I wonder if that's the closest one to where I am though. Doesn't seem like it. I wish there'd have been some kind of tutorial, man. Ooh. These are all new, right? That's new, that's new. New. I've not seen any of these. I've seen barnacles. Seen those.
Still have to search for them manually, sadly.
Right. Okay. But I guess those 32 reported up there. That doesn't seem very many. Xenological. Ooh. Reported by Factabulous on the 11th of December.
Have you tried out the planetary scanner?
You mean like the probes? Yeah, I've just been probing this place. Is that what you mean? That's how I found these,
That will sometimes show you the materials of planet.
Oh right, yeah, the normal scanner, yeah, I've done that. The FSS.
The probes will give a more detailed area where to look.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Warning, temperature critical.
I think the game's crashed. I can't do anything. This happened the other day. I can't move. I can't control my ship. This is what happened to me the other day. Remember when I told you I couldn't control my ship? Nothing's working. No touchpad, no... I can't do anything. Options button works.
Reset controller.
Power. Where can I do that? Where's devices? Customize. Turn off device. DualShock 4. Yeah, that's done. That hasn't worked, man. It's not worked. You know what I think it might be? Because I've not seen anyone moan about this at all. When I'm no, because I wasn't doing this last time this happened. I just tried to go into the camera suite to see as I took off. But yeah, this kind of sucks. This needs fixing, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna have to quit out. Load back in again. Oh, that's kind of annoying. How are you anyway, man? Did you complete your journey? I can't remember where you said you were going, somewhere to some dark zone somewhere.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yay, gonna have to relog, but I would also report to dev.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Where the hell's that moon gone? It's disappeared. Oh, there it is. You know, it'd be really cool if you could put your own waypoints. Wait, what the hell is happening? Why am I?
Fell asleep, flew into a sun and respawned back in bubble.
Oh, dude. Bad times, man. Bad times. Oh, this is something that's really annoyed me, man. Normally I like to come out of ship in this external view and then flash my lights at people who are watching and that, and they've taken it away for some reason. Now you can't do your lights while you're outside. I don't know why. Really weird. I have to be inside to do them.
LOL, no lights.
I know, it's like really annoying. It's only a little thing, but it's an annoying one for me because I just like flashing my lights at the camera, but now I can't. Which, yeah, just a little thing that annoys me. Okay, let's go scan another moon. Ooh, why are all these up? I've not done Tethys. And I've not done Enchiladas. And they've just disappeared again. What was that? That was weird, wasn't it? Okay, was that because I was close to them? Let's go to Enchiladas. I think that's the pink moon. Looks like candy floss. Yeah, I guess if you're close enough, you get the surface signals without scanning them. Huh. Or is that because I've found those before when I've been down on that moon? not sure. Oh wait, no, enchiladas is the one I just done, right? Yeah, it was the one I just did. Tell me, it's blue. Let's try Tethys. Wait, what? Am I scanning Tethys? They were there already.
The Turtle Squad is back. Hi Will and YouTube Minecraft. Sorry I missed all that, had to take a phone call.
Yeah, that's okay, man. I'm just getting a bit confused by the old... I'll tell you what you can help me with, actually. Let me just slow down here. Let's do some of this. Where are they? There we go. If you know anyway. Oh. How do I get a permit for Triton?
Not too sure, have only a few permits for system access.
I can't remember that. You know what? I can't remember that you ever needing one. I think that's new. Where is it? I think it's a moon of Saturn. It should be here somewhere. Yeah? There. Moon of Neptune. I can't remember anything ever being read in this system, so I think that might be new. I don't know. Let's see if I can see how much that probe unlocked. I guess you always get this.
Not too sure, been only to Mars High twice, haven't been back.
Orbital flight engaged.
Doo-ba-doo-doo, doo-ba-doo-doo, doo-ba-doo.
Gonna jet, talk in a bit.
Okay man, take care. I'm not going to be on much longer, maybe another half hour.
Look out, a Klingon warship detected, shields up.
Oh, that's what we could do. We could go look for some Thargoids. Take a quick trip out to the Pleiades. This just looks like more geezers. The HAL camera, sort yourself out.
Landing gear deployed.
Not even the rings of Saturn are as strong as Captain Kirk's girdle.
Oh man. Hey, my keyboard's not working. Oh, that's right. Deploy! Wait. Are you turned on? No. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me feel new. What is this little bugger? A Pisceus cobble? Indeed. How do I module not functional, increase distance from ship. Wait, I want my Pisceus module. Cobble, whatever that said. God damn it. Can't shoot it from here.
I just want Spock to put the Vulcan grip on me nethers.
Oh shit! Did they always fly you up in the air like that? Because I think that might kill me. Don't go up. Oh my god. Am I coming back down? I hope I'm not going to like leave orbit. Come back down please. Oh, my ship took off. Okay, I'm coming back down. I can't see this being a nice landing. Hopefully my full power is to engine. No, give me some shields. Oh, okay. 19% hull, is that? Well, they tried to kill me. But they couldn't. Oh no, 93%. What's that 19% then?
I want data to access my system and strip my gears.
It's terrible. Data. I think I know who that is. I'm not a very big Star Trek fan. I know a little bit about the old ones, but the only ones are the newer ones. I know that's not necessarily old one. I think Data's from Next Generation, right? So 90s. But I never watched that one. The only one I've watched that wasn't the original series was oh god. Okay, Didi, what was it called? The one with the guy from Quantum Leap. That's the one I've watched. Was it called Enterprise? It might have been called Enterprise. And it had a really great theme tune. And I really enjoyed that actually. It had Sam from Quantum Leap as the captain. And it had a really sexy Vulcan. I can't remember her name. Tipau or Tipau? No, that's a band. Something Pow, I think. Oh, what's that noise? I got my Perseus cobble now. Pitau, Pimau. What was her name?
I'm not into Star Trek either, that's why I'm so blasphemous.
Ah, right, okay. Well, that one's really good actually. It was a little bit like Battleship Galactica TV show. Reminded me of that a little bit.
I think it is T-Pow.
T-Pow? Maybe. But I think that's a band from something telling me that's a band from the 80s as well. I don't know. I've forgotten how to do this. There we go. Why can't I shoot? Ah, weapons. Hey, come back. How do I get out of this? Come back, you. You will be mine.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yummy. Yeah, Enterprise, that was good, man. That was really good. I'm gonna try this again, seeing as that didn't kill me the last time. I'm gonna go for another fly. Let's fly, baby. Let's try it with the view out. Like that. Detach the camera. Turn that off. Let's do this. Let's fly. Oh no, should have known that would happen. All you need is the space that you breathe, and to love you. Oh, I missed it. Go for that one. All I need is the air that I breathe. Damn, mine.
Yes, it was Enterprise with Scott Bakula and her name was T-Pool.
T-Pool, that was it. Thanks man for googling that. Yeah, that one's pretty damn good. I really enjoyed that. I'm trying to think of that theme tune now. It's so cool. Something about home. I can't remember. And listen to that later. Okay, don't die. Don't die. No. Okay, I think the gravity is cool. The gravity is so low here that I can just fly wherever I want. That looks like a big one back there. No, losing control.
Stupid horse. Ah shit, I need to turn around. If I land on my roof, I probably will die. So I might be getting a game that you'll actually be interested in over Christmas, DD. Claim 50,000. Thank you, I will. How do I call my ship? I forgot. Helm. Call ship. There's my baby. What game will you get?
It's a JRPG called Dragon Quest XI. I'm sure you've heard of the series.
Yes.
And, I remember you putting a message in one of my streams the other day saying you wished I played more RPGs. I do have some actually that I've not played that I need to play. I've got Neptune Mega Dementia, but I don't, as far as I'm aware, it has no dragons. I know you like wizards and dragons and things. I've got Dark Chronicle, which is Dark Cloud 2 in America. I think it's made by Level 5, the same people who make the Dragon Quest games actually. And I've got Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2. I need to play both those. But I don't know, man, I'm just not feeling any of them. And then I saw, as soon as I see Dragon Quest in a sale, probably going to pick it up. It was on sale last month and I missed it. It's like 20 quid. But Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King is probably my favourite RPG of all time. I've watched a little bit about the new one, not too much because I don't want to see any spoilers, but it looks awesome. And it's still got the... What does my head in about RPGs these days is they all seem to go down the active time battle, where you're like... Do you know what I mean? They don't do the turn-based. And I like the old school turn-based, and this is still old school turn-based, so... Probably gonna go for that. Oh. I think I'm going to get off now though, Dee Dee. I think I'm feeling a bit tired. I need to get some food.
Have fun getting off.
Fuck.
Hee hee.
I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to fly home first. Fly back to Galileo. Oh shit. Shit. What am I doing? Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Whoa there. Whoa, Nally. Landing gear up. Let's flip this baby. Engage thrusters. Thrusters engaged, Captain. Engage hyperdrive. Can't do that there. I have to do it here.
Comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Bye, geezers. Geysers, whatever, however you pronounce it.
Landing gear check, thrusters check, hyperdrive check, alien in backseat check. Oh.
lost my ship. Where did he go? Ah, Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro, Magnifico. Oh, Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Beelzebub for the devil in the night for me, for me, for me. Bit too close to Saturn there, me old boy. Bye, Saturn. I love you. I'd love to go out to Saturn.
Attack passenger check, spit acid check, put egg down throat check, say hi to Ripley check. Oh.
Oh yeah, that'd be a pretty good film to watch tonight actually. One of the Aliens movies. I'm gonna watch some kind of sci-fi movie tonight. Just trying to think if there's anything I've not watched that I really want to watch. Do 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 do. There's that First Man with Ryan Gosling playing Neil Armstrong. It's not a sci-fi film, but it's a moon film. I could maybe try and find that. Oh God, Yawny McYawnington. Still early for you, Dee Dee? What is it? 10 o'clock? That's an hour fast, that's Europe time. It's only 3 here, I guess. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention. Have to swing around Earth. We missed Earth as well. The cradle of humanity. Let's swing around Earth anyway, see if they've give us an update. I think that's Earth. Yeah, it's gotta be. Hello.
Tell alien get away from her, you bitch check. Shoot alien check. Kill alien check. Say hi to predator behind you check. Uh-oh.
I just hide and let them guys fight it out. That looks much improved actually. The hell is that? Actually, what the hell is that? Is that a glitch? Oh wait. Oh no, there's lights on here. I thought it was uninhabited. Because it's just an island. What is that there?
Your horse.
I don't know where that is. Rubbish at geography. It's not a horse. Oh, I've forgotten how to... Oh, that'll do. Fuck it. Britannia. North America's just dead, isn't it? Mind you, lights won't be on. It's in the day. Right, where's the moon? Where's my home? A Galileo, a Galileo. The moon's definitely had an update. So much more detail now.
Mission objective detected.
What? What do you mean mission objective detected? What? To cover mission related to... Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? How do I... Is that it? I think that's it. Let's definitely not it. Oh, screw it, I ain't got time. I'm too tired. I'm going to bed. My bed's on Galileo.
Bravo Lima uniform. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander. Authorization cleared. Make your way to landing pad 3-3.
Should probably just watch 2001 Space Odyssey again.
Luke used the Force.
I'll use my docking computer. Diddle 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Docking completed. Deploying ground crew.
Okay. Well, Dee Dee, thanks for popping in, dude. Let me just put chat on a minute. You know what I learned the other day? You can I can change the robot lady's voice. I can make it higher and lower pitched and faster and slower. I might do that next time, just to mix her up a little bit. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, man. Keeping me company on my travels through the black. Probably play again tomorrow, I don't know. Gravity Rush as well, that's just reminded me at the bottom there. Cat, best waifu. Need to carry on my Gravity Rush playthrough. And definitely play some Battlefield 1 tomorrow as well, because I've been loving that. So good night, Dee Dee. Good night to second viewer, whoever that may be. I do not know. I don't know if you've just arrived. If you have, I'm sorry. But if you want to see where I've been, which was just Voyager 2 and a couple of moons of Saturn, pissing around on some geezers, letting them blow me up into the outer limits of the planet's moon's atmosphere, then this stream will archive to my YouTube channel about half an hour after I turn it off, so you'll be able to see it now. Na, 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 na. I'll see you later. Take care.